Can you tell us how a municipality would benefit from electric vehicle implementation?
Well, municipalities are benefiting from electric vehicle implementation in many ways. In a lot of cases, we're seeing local governments wanting to take action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, address climate change, just be more sustainable overall, remove themselves as much as possible from fossil fuels. So looking at electric vehicles is an opportunity towards becoming a more sustainable community. It's an attempt to address the transportation sector, which is one of the more difficult ones to address with greenhouse gas emissions. We really have buildings down. We know how to improve buildings and how to build them more efficiently, but transportation is a very difficult nut to crack. And so EVs are, I think, one part of the solution to really be looking at alternative fuel vehicles and getting folks off of fossil fuels. Well, Pittsburgh has been working for several years to really put itself out there as a sustainable community, reducing greenhouse gas emissions. There's some really good action that the mayor has been taking. I think EVs fit in perfectly with that. It's very much in line with the goals that the mayor and the city have set out related to sustainability. Certainly now is the time to do it. There's funding available. And when there's funding available to move things forward, it's a great time to take advantage of it. There's a strong Clean Cities coalition here in the Pittsburgh area, and there's a lot of funding that they could access through that to install charging stations or encourage others to do the same, looking at their zoning, looking at parking requirements, things of that sort. You know, again, I think it really is looking at ways to be more sustainable, but also looking at the price of gasoline. It's certainly not a constant, it's something that's constantly changing. That's difficult for municipal budgets to not have some consistency in operational expenses. So looking at a more standardized cost by going to EVs for where it's appropriate in the municipal fleet is one way to do that. You know, it's never easy when you have budget cuts, but if there's ways to save money and be more efficient, you certainly can get about, electric vehicles tend to be about a third cheaper as far as cost for fuel than gasoline or diesel powered vehicles. So there is a potential savings there. But you know, it's certainly not a silver bullet.